talking about, man? Let's go, bro. Leave that one.
The fast-moving wildfire in Pacific Palisades has burned almost 3,000 acres, forcing thousands to evacuate. The fire is fueled by those strong Santa Ana winds.
By mid-afternoon, it had grown rapidly, threatening over 13,000 structures, including more than 10,000 homes.
In early January, the Charlotte Hornets arrived in Los Angeles, California, in the midst of the raging and devastating wildfires which engulfed much of the region.
Communications, we're getting reports of fire on the hill at Cordova and Villa Verde. Informant states it's on the backside of Calabasas Park Estates.
We're having reports of the Calvary Church is on fire.
Reports of fire threatening a residence.
It's going to continue to be a problem until we're able to find a ladder truck that can help us.
Hey, good morning, man. I just want to let everybody know that I want you to really know, as people, that we care about you as an organization, and we would never put you in harm's way in any way, and we're taking every precaution to make sure everybody's safe on this trip.
We're all aware of the fire situations, and as you're navigating whether you want to go get something to eat or you're supposed to see a family member or something like that, we will get you that information. Dash has done a great job of trying to connect and figure out where are the areas we should be.
I just got off the phone with the league. They're going to postpone the game tonight. Obviously, it's way bigger than basketball. People are losing lives, homes, everything. So a lot of the Lakers staff have been displaced. They're in hotels. So again, we want to be sensitive to what's going on in the world. We do not know when the game's going to be made up yet. Of course, once we do know that, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. But we will not play tonight. Saturday's TBD against the Clippers. Yeah, so again, as soon as we get information, we'll update the entire group. But as of now, we will not play tonight.
As Jeff Peterson told the team its game against the Lakers was postponed, Charlotte's next game in LA against the Clippers also had to be rescheduled. With an unusual 5 days between games, the guys had to remain fresh.
Well, we're finally in Phoenix. It was I'd say a rough couple days in LA from a professional standpoint, but also from a personal standpoint and just an emotional standpoint. Trying to find that balance of having the sensitivity and awareness of what's going on in LA. There were some moments of just eeriness and I think a little bit of fear from some of our travel party trying to figure out, are we in harm's way? There's evacuation notices going off, and some of them were error messages, but still just to even hear those sounds or see the smoke in the air, I think brought a little bit of fear to some people. And so trying to find that balance of let's continue to work and ride a little bit of the momentum from a home win and stay focused on what it takes to continue to stack good professional days, but also the balance of safety and make sure that everyone's in a good place, I think, from a mental standpoint and also just from away from harm's way. I've never experienced anything like that. And again, it's one of those things, like we even have a couple guys that are from the LA area. We are obviously praying for the people on our team and in our organization that have had people affected, and then just everyone in the whole area.
Oh, read that. I got it. I'm here. Right there, baby. Hey, man, go get it. There we go. Everybody crash. Good. Bring it in.
We're very excited to go play a game. The last few days, I think it was a mix of a lot of emotions, but we are looking forward to finally getting the hoop today and playing a really good Suns team that we just saw last week.
Miller hedging on a double team. KD squares up, hits it. Suns back in front. 10-2 run will do it.
The Hornets came up short in the desert and then said goodbye to their fifth-year center, Nick Richards, who was traded to the Phoenix Suns for Josh Okogie and draft picks.
I want to start by just saying thank you to Nick Richards. In my short amount of time here, he's been the consummate professional. These conversations are never easy. When I told him that the deal was going down, but again, just want to say thank you to him. He's obviously provided us value on the court and off the court. He was everything that, you wanted a Hornet to be.
Nick Richards, first hammer of the night.
I see you, Nicholas. Yeah, it's always tough. Especially I was there when Nick got drafted, and I see him grow from a young kid, even though he's younger than me, from a young rookie, young kid, to a confident young man.
In terms of acquiring 3 future second-round picks, 1 next year, and then actually 2 in 2031, it just continues to provide us optionality moving forward. Our goal this whole time is to continue to be opportunistic and strategic in terms of acquiring assets and I'd say take advantage of deals like this.
Real fast before we re-lock back in on Utah, you guys might have seen, but obviously some unfortunate news that we traded Nick to the Suns. Just real fast, wanted to acknowledge everything that he's kind of done, I think, for our whole organization. When Jeff and I had to meet with him today, he was nothing but complimentary about the staff, everyone that's kind of just poured into him his whole time since he's been in Charlotte. And most importantly, he was like, I love every one of these players. And so obviously some of you guys have been with him since he's been a rookie and just appreciates all the love. But I think that we have to continue to honor him and thank him for everything he did for, I think, our organization, but each and every one of us. He came into work every day with the right attitude, and it was so fun to watch him grow. And we'll continue to watch him grow, and our paths will cross again.
The Hornets road trip continues here tonight. We're in the shadow of the Wasatch Mountains. The Charlotte Hornets visiting the Utah Jazz.
Here come the Hornets. Mini run for the Hornets, only down by 8. How about back-to-back? Oh, a leaning three-pointer for Brandon.
Ball, screen to his right, he'll use it. Drives the lane, drops over the shoulder to Mark Williams for another slam.
Let's keep it going, fellas. LaMelo, 2 more. Starting to get good. Mark Williams, 23 points, 10 boards. Big touchdowns! 8 dunks for the Condor! Ball stays with the Hornets, though. Mark Williams finishes off the Jazz. His 9th dunk of the night.
The Hornets are going to grab a road win for just the 3rd time this season. Final score, Charlotte 117, Utah 112. The core 4 all going for 20 or more.
Honestly, just playing together for real. I mean, whenever we all out on the court, we all feel great. So it's just a great feeling for real that we now playing together.
It's a team game, man. It's a team game. We did that. We came out with the win.
Hell of a road win. 2 25-point quarters in the second half. It shows our defense got a lot better. So feel good about it. All right.
Come on, y'all. Let's build off this, man. Can we get 2 in a row, man?
I like it, Miles. Let's go.
Family on 3. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
I think I'm setting some good screens, and then when I'm rolling, they're finding me. I'm able to finish around the rim or create good shots for them, and we did enough to get the win tonight. First quarter, I think we gave up way too many points. Second quarter, we did a little bit of a better job, and then the second half, I think we really dialed in on that, and we were able to, lock down on them and, continue our offensive flow, and obviously we were able to do enough to get a win.
Good to see you, brother. Sir. How you living, bro? Good, bro. Good. Yes, I'm happy to be here. How you? Played well last night, too, bro. Congrats on the win. Many more of that.
Fresh off their win in Utah, the Hornets met their newest teammate, Josh Okogie, in the Windy City.
Past 24 hours have been crazy. Got the news that I was coming here. I'm excited to meet all the new people in Charlotte, teammates, coaches, staff, faculty, everybody that's in the organization. And I'm just ready to make my stand in the organization and the community. Different kind of gym, isn't it?
Obviously, it's been a while since you and I got to work together.
For sure.
But let you know how excited we are. I know sometimes in these deals, somebody's kind of just thrown around or tossed in a deal. And for us, as you've kind of just seen, we're just trying to build something special. And we're trying to get the right people in the building. And you're going to hear us talk a ton about our process, our competitiveness, and our togetherness. Young group. Part of that process is trying to get them to like lock in and understand the importance of like game plan execution. And even before game plan execution, it's like the preparation and setting up some structure. And hey, if we send you a personnel tape the night before the game, and the next day we ask you, hey, what is Josh Okogie's tendency? You should be able to tell me. Right. And like giving them the resources, but also trying to start holding them accountable to like, you got to know the information too, and then be able to apply it in the game.
Charles and I have had a ton of conversations of the type of humans and players that we want to bring into this organization, and Josh fits that bill in terms of he competes every night. He's going to give you exactly what he has on a nightly basis. It doesn't matter if you're playing in Utah or Phoenix, whatever the night may be. He's having a career year in shooting the basketball this year, which speaks to his work ethic, the amount of time he puts into the gym. He's physical. He's a great defender. So we're just excited to get him into the organization and get to know him better.
Before we get going with film and preparing for Chicago, very excited to welcome Josh Okogie to our team. Welcome. He and I met yesterday, watched some defensive clips, some offensive clips. I think that he embodies a lot of what we talk about in our Hornets DNA, but then also just competitively, like the defensive edge that he plays with, the physicality, the toughness, and then obviously, like I said, the person's going to be amazing for our group too. So welcome, excited to have you.
Appreciate that.
Brandon is going to be out tonight. He has a wrist injury. Kind of fell on his wrist in that last game on a fast break play. So he's got some significant swelling there. So he is out. Nick Smith Jr., you were going to start?
I mean, it's Nick, man. He's a joy to be around. But it's great, right? Like, you see him get these opportunities. And anytime, it's people like this, man, like they've been putting in the work. So it's no surprise. He comes in with the mindset every day to get better and work on his game. And he's passionate about being with the team and fitting in. So it's great to see him get the opportunity, then step fully into it and embrace it.
Let's go stack another great game. Let's go win it over. Come on, man. Let's get it. Focus on the process and to compete on every possession. Let's have a great night tonight, all right? Defense on three. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
The NBA's premier sibling rivalry is renewed tonight as LaMelo Ball goes toe-to-toe with older brother Lonzo here in Chicago.
Nick, his first NBA start. So far, so good. Vasa in a hurry. Trailer. Nick Smith. Cody's had a nice road trip.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah!
And now a great helper to Mark Williams.
That was for me, for sure.
Off the window with a foul. Living LaMelo Loco. Chance for a three-point play.
He plays so carefree.
Hornets stop Kobe White, a poke away by Josh Green.
Kobe knew Josh was there. It didn't matter.
Oh, both ends of the floor for Josh Green.
The hustle.
So it's Martin, Diabate, Bridges, Green, and Ball. Starts with Vucevic. 2-point game. Vucevic! Short! Levine's got it. Levine! No, it's over! The Hornets win on a Friday night here in Chicago. Hard diddly dee! Sorry, big
Oh, good? Yeah. Ligament out for the season. You won. Well, we're gonna play for y'all. We got you for real. Keep your head up. Hey, just do your. Love you, man. We here with you, gang. You already know. Y'all always you. We got you.
Great job, fellas. Like I said at halftime, I think it's been a hell of a road trip, and the fact that we have continued to just like grow and learn and get even like tighter as a family and as a group, and our competitiveness has risen to the moment. Like even tonight, things not going our way. We got a great lead. We did some good things defensively, offensively. They made some plays, and you guys just stuck with it. And like I loved it. And that's just who we are and who we continue to build to be, our best possible self. And part of being resilient and being a family. We got some unfortunate news today that Brandon is going to be out indefinitely with his wrist injury. and we'll continue to evaluate him. But as usual, as a family, we have to continue to lift him up and be there to help him and support him as he has to go through rehab and stuff. All right, let's go. Bring it. Appreciate you. Proud of you guys. It's gonna make our whole story even sweeter, man. All the we go through, the story's not done being written. All right. Love on 3. 1, 2, 3. Love.
That definitely hurts. I mean, I was in the same kind of situation my rookie year or sophomore or whatever, so I know how he feel. We just all gonna have his back and everything, you know, love him, take care of him, watch out for him. Like, he with the whole squad, so that'll help a little. I remember my situation, just being around the guys, just, yeah. I know it's tough times though. Keep him up.
I'm sure Mom will be calling and texting, and she'll be in the group chat. I saw you on TV.
They already sent the picture.
Yes, exactly.
And Dad will take a picture of it.
Yes, exactly. I'm so proud. Sometimes words can't really describe it. The fact that both of us are playing at a high level, and I know he hated being out for so long and just not being able to contribute. And now that he's back, he just loves it. And I'm just happy I get to see it. Seeing him back on the floor, just playing with a lot of confidence and energy is fun to watch. So the fact that I could be here and support in person, it just means everything.
The Hornets are back home after a winning West Coast trip for a Monday MLK Day matinee against the defending champions of the Western Conference, the Dallas Mavericks.
Wow. Great defense by the Hornets. Dallas can't get anything going. Hornets get it back. We're tied at 55. Missed opportunity. Kyrie makes it hurt.
Kyrie knows this game is getting in really the clutch time area. Bridges matches Kyrie's 3 on his end.
Zigging and zagging. NSJ finds Green. Oh! Bridges! Hornets keep it. 2 Mavericks hit the deck. NSJ capitalizes! Hornets lead by 2. Mark! Intentions!
The Hornets and the Queen City wear the crown tonight. It's their 3rd straight win, 4th in their last 5 games.
Another one, man. Another good one, man.
Oh, I love that game. That was fun. Happy Martin Luther King Day is right. Proud of you guys for obviously just banding together, finding a way. I thought the physicality and the toughness was so much better in the second half. All the smalls, getting chips on Gafford, kind of limiting his second chance points. It was huge for us. All right, because if we can finish with stops, we are really dangerous on the other end of the floor. Mark, great learning experience for you today. Hell of a job of responding in the second half, having 4 fouls and not being able to catch them. I know it's kind of cool to watch Josh Green sink those free throws on his own. Can't make that.
1, 2, 3. Family! It's tough having Brandon out, but, I'm ready for it. Melo's been leading us offensively this whole year. And I'm ready to help him out, and we got other guys ready to step up too. It's really unfortunate what happened to Brandon. Wish he could play with us, but we got next man up mentality right now.
Josh taking the air out of the ball. Shot clock's at 4. Kennard. Cool hand, Luke Kennard.
Hornets made it interesting, but Memphis too tough, particularly in that first half. After a quick stop in Memphis, the Hornets returned to Buzz City for a franchise record 9-game homestand.
I'm just happy for our guys to kind of be in our own environment and sleeping in your own bed and just continue to grow as a group, regardless of whatever the circumstances may be.
We've reached the midway mark of the season, and the Hornets are hoping to establish some momentum for the second half as they continue their homestand tonight, hosting the New Orleans Pelicans.
Long one. LaMelo Ball, welcome back. Miles Bridges, crossover, right-handed thunderbolt.
Seth Curry pulls up for three. Yes, sir!
Hornets the lead in the ball, up by 15. LaMelo! Got it! From Lumberton!
123-92 is your final. Their largest win of the year based off margin of victory.
Yes, sir, Ski. Another number in the left column. Keep stacking them dubs, man. I'm trying to win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
James. Uh-oh. Yeah. Some things you guess at, other things you just know. Man.
Following a convincing win against the Pelicans, the remaining portion of the homestand did not go according to plan. But head coach Charles Lee's mindset never wavered.
KJ, great attack. Moose, way to get to the tunnel. You created that space. Moose, you getting to the tunnel, created that space. Good patience to wait.
Considering the cards that we have been dealt and all the things that we've had to juggle and deal with, I love that we just keep making progress. There hasn't been an excuse made for an injury or a missed shot or a turnover or a bad performance one night. It's just been how do we get better? How do we keep growing together?
Good, DJ. Good. Great, Musa. Musa, that's beautiful.
Seth Curry, plenty of time. There it is.
Beautiful. It's great basketball.
You know, when you're a first-year head coach, you're living and dying with every dribble. Not every game, not every quarter, but like every dribble, every play call.
Hey, be ready for twirl. Be ready for twirl. See up. Yep. Got him. Go. Center. 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 Dribble. 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 Woo! Woo! Great job. Isaiah. Isaiah. Isaiah sub. DJ. DJ. Moose. Taj. Taj, you need a couple. Come on. Quick one, MB. Quick one. So you can come back and finish the quarter.
I think what Charles has to do is make sure no matter wins or losses, health, who's playing, who's not, that he's creating a culture and an identity.
Stay beneath them, send them up, no more back doors. Right? You can control that, right? Come on. Isaiah, might be your charge too. As he starts driving, KJ, I want J.O. to do a little bit more, and I want you to come over, you take a charge, and then he can peel off and get your guy. Okay? Make him have to make a tough decision in a tight space like that.
How can the next man up be ready to make the most of his opportunity and help our team grow while also helping that individual grow too? So I've been really happy with just everyone's daily approach and being obsessed with daily improvement while also competing at a really high level.
And you can tell by watching that team play going into the game tonight as we prepared for them and watching them live and in person throughout this game that his players have bought into his system.
Super proud of the staff for continuing to teach and educate these guys on the importance of their bodies and their mental health. And the guys have definitely just bought in, and so it's good to see some of the progress that we're able to make in games as well.
Really just want to continue to be extremely opportunistic, and if deals present themselves or we're proactive and aggressive in trying to strike a deal that again sets the organization up for a sustainable contender, then we're going to have to look really, really hard at that.
As the calendar turned towards the NBA's annual trade deadline, Hornets president of basketball operations Jeff Peterson approached his first trade deadline in Charlotte with confidence from prior experiences along his journey.
I've been fortunate to see both sides of it and just try to have a pulse on the market and what teams are trying to do. So I've been having multiple conversations already with counterparts just around the league and just kind of seeing what other teams' goals are and what they're trying to accomplish. We'll be very strategic and opportunistic. I've said all along, like we want to, if there's deals that we can do that can help us collect assets, that's the best interest for the franchise and the organization, that we'll take strong looks at those types of deals.
In the hours ahead of the deadline, Mark Williams was dealt to the Lakers, while Cody Martin and Vasa Micic were traded to Phoenix for Yusuf Nurkic.
Jeff and the front office did a great job of executing some deals around the trade deadline that is going to help our team. I think in the short term and in the long term. Some tough phone calls to have to make, though. And, we're grateful for the things that Mark and Cody and Vasa were able to give to our organization and to our team. And, we're excited about the new bodies that we're going to get.
There you go. Oh, big dog! Yeah! Come on, let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was a crazy time, and now we are looking forward to moving forward and just kind of help this team be as good as they possibly can as we go into the break.
Nurkic calls for it. Working the paint against Pirtle on the turn. And another Bosnian. Boom!
I think Hornets have a lot of good young players who need to get healthy. And that's how I think I can help there too. Just my presence and, talking to them and figure out. I think that's the biggest question for us. And I'm really excited to play with LaMelo and guys coming back. And I think we're going to be a really good fit.
Game of this historically long 9-game homestand. Sure would be nice to get a W.
Yeah, it would.
San Antonio's got it. They haven't led since it was 2-0. De'Aaron Fox, his second game as a Spur, trying to make a name for himself. De'Aaron Fox left a lot of meat on that bone, though, Del.
He did. Plenty of time to get a good shot off.
Take me inside the Hornets huddle. What's the thought process?
You don't have to run this inbounds play. Just set up a shot. 7.9. You can get it in, quickly get into a set, and go from there.
LaMelo's got it. Sohan in front of him. LaMelo. Corner three! Yes! Good golly, Miss Molly! Miles Bridges has done it!
Tremendous job seeing what the Spurs are going to do. Give it to LaMelo. Draw the crowd. The open guy is Bridges. Miles Bridges from the corner. Whoa!
I ain't gonna lie. Right before the shot, or before the play, I'm like, I'm gonna take the three. So go crash. He said, I'm gonna be in the corner. So just whatever there.
The longest tenured Hornet takes the biggest shot of his season. It's not over yet, though, folks. Hornets still have 1.4 to defend.
Can't give Chris Paul a good look over the top to Wembanyama at anything at the rim.
1.4. Hornets lead by a point. Didn't get it off. Didn't get it off. They say it's good, but I don't think he got it off. Wow. I don't think he got it off. De'Aaron Fox hits it, but was the ball still on his fingers? Yes. Yeah. It's over. The Hornets are going to win. Fox had it too long. Everyone in the building knows it. The Spurs know it. It's over.
It's a party in Uptown.
I know what time it is. You working at switch. Come on now.
Congrats, because that's special, You deserve it. You deserve it. I like that jersey. That's nice.
Great team effort. Great job responding. It's been like a funky couple days with everything kind of looming in the air. And I thought you guys, as usual, just showed like who you are and what you're about and how you all embody Hornets DNA. And I love it. Great team effort. Hell of a job of making that last pass at the end of the game, because that's what it's about. Like, we draw up a play. It might be for that guy, but he's got to recognize and make the right reads at the rim. So hell of a job by you. Continue to trust your teammates. Want to celebrate somebody real fast. We have agreed in principle to convert Mr. Musa.
What we got, Moose? What we got, Moose?
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Just a couple of minutes ago, breaking news. The trade between the Charlotte Hornets and the Los Angeles Lakers for Mark Williams has been rescinded. Shams, what does that mean, and why did not this trade, why didn't it go through?
Malika, sources tell me that the Lakers have failed Mark Williams on his physical exam.
Welcome back. I hope everybody had a good break, was able to reset, refocus, re-energize. see family, see friends, do whatever you needed to do to get ready for these next 30 games. Real fast, want to welcome everyone, but also just like tell you how excited I am for these next 30 games, okay? To kind of like commit ourselves to what our purpose is every day, and I'm excited to do it with this group. And so we've added a couple new pieces to the group. Wendell Moore, welcome to the team. Excited to have you. We've re-signed EP. He will be back with us for another 10 days. Damien obviously took our new two-way spot. We get to welcome back my boy, Mark Williams. Let's make a commitment to each other going forward that we're just going to continue to get better and be obsessed with daily improvement. All right, here we go. Got a great first day of practice. Back. What we got, B-Mill?
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't think I'd fail my physical. That didn't even cross my mind.
Mark Williams, I love you. Welcome back, brother.
Thanks, bro. Didn't even cross my mind. I mean, shoot, the night I got traded, I played hella minutes. I mean, I didn't even think in like any world that was possible. So, I mean, since I've been back from the start of the year, I've played games with, a lot of minutes. I feel like every injury I've had has been well documented. I've recovered, been 100% since. So, I don't know what went into that decision. I think that's up to them.
He's been a big part of this thing, I think, since day one, since I've gotten the job. He's been fully bought in. He's been with the team during Summer League. He's made phenomenal relationships on and off the court with these guys. I think they understand who he is as a person, the character, his care factor for the game and for his teammates, and then they see the talent, and they understand like what he can do on the court as well and how much he helps affect them offensively and defensively to the positive side. And so all the guys are happy to have him back. I know me and the staff are extremely excited and look forward to continuing to build some great habits over these next 30 games.
Obviously, the return of Mark Williams, completely unexpected. He did talk about it yesterday. The emotions for him, shock, excitement, shock again. But he said, you know what? I got to roll with the punches. I can't get emotional. And of course, the punches bring him here tonight to play the Lakers.
It's crazy. Crazy how the NBA schedule just seems to always have these matchups.
Sure does.
This is a game that was supposed to be played in early January, but got postponed because of the wildfires that were raging here in Los Angeles. Transition 3 for Bridges. Offensive rebound. Mark, he got slapped.
Mark's first bucket. Peyton attacks, drops out. Mark Williams rising up and throwing it down with some authority.
Oh, yeah! Nurkic, Salon, Curry, Ball, Green. 5 on the floor for the Hornets. LaMelo! 3 ball for the kid. LaMelo has Doncic on him. LaMelo crosses over Doncic. Leaves it for Mark Williams. Score in overtime. Bucket here would be massive. A 2 or a 3. LaMelo.
For the goal! And the Hornets lead it by 4 with 14 seconds left.
Game far from over. Hornets lead by 4. James has got it. Hachimura didn't want it. Oh my goodness, they're taking a ton of time. James makes it a 1-point game. Oh boy, wouldn't this be something on a Wednesday night here in Los Angeles. Lakers do not have a timeout. Folks, this is it. James wants it. Oh no! No, it's short! James, it'll come! It's over! Your Charlotte Hornets win here in LA.
Come on, bro. What they talking about, man? Let's go, bro. Needed that one. Big win, man. Let's go!
Crazy to watch, and he didn't even move.
What? be my dog.
My dog.
I'm supposed to.
Get out of
Oh, no, man.